Hello everyone, my name is Hillary Steele. I live in the DC metro area. I am a textile artist and my expertise is in weaving and dyeing. I specialize in resist dyeing techniques in particular, and I'm very much influenced by traditional textiles from around the globe, and I interpret many of those techniques that I've learned from master artisans through my own contemporary lens. I've been working for at least 35 or more years, learning my craft, and there's always more to learn. The work that I'm showing here at the Hillyer is mostly recent work with a few old favorites that fit the theme of Tikkun Olam, which is the title of my exhibit here, and the title of the piece that's behind me, which is my newest work, just finished in 2022. I have been concerned about the state of our world and the state of our country, and a lot of the work that's in the gallery now reflects those concerns, and they're made starting probably in 2018 through 2021. So we've all been through quite a lot as a country in those years, and as a global community as well. I wanted to make something a little bit more hopeful. I started working on the piece behind me a number of years ago because it takes me quite a long time to make each piece. I weave all the cloth, I dye the threads, I weave all the cloth, and then when I've amassed enough woven cloth in different colorways, I start cutting into the cloth and then constructing these pieces. I work pretty intuitively now, so I didn't really foresee this piece, but it started to come together once I started cutting the cloth into sections. I just pinned things to the wall. And again, it's more colorful than a lot of the other work in the gallery because it's, I guess, trying to express a more hopeful future. It's a form that I've used before. It's a little bit uplifting. There's an upward movement to the piece, almost like a bird ascending. And part of my inspiration when I was putting it together and choosing the colors was the quetzal bird, which is the national bird of Guatemala, I believe, and also has a lot of mythology around it, and I think hopefulness as well. So I think that's the overarching theme, is trying to find some answers to some of the concerns that are plaguing all of us. Gun violence is a theme that I've tried to channel or into the work. My own concern, homelessness, lack of affordable housing, the right everyone has to shelter. And I also think a lot about people who are on the move in our global community. But with Tikkun Olam, which comes from the Hebrew word, repair the world, I guess I'm trying to make a plea for all of us to come together and find some solutions to a lot of problems that we're all dealing with, and to communicate better with each other. So I invite conversation. I hope that when people are in the gallery, they'll be compelled to think about the work, bring it out with them, and hopefully it'll touch people in some meaningful way.